What's up, and welcome to Fourth Dimensional Gaming. I'm Omnipotent Dog,
And I am CrankyNerd.
And I'm Yummy Genesis. Woo.
and today it is another episode of Bang for the Buck, isn't it? The drill of the show is as follows. We're going to take a look at two games that are not necessarily cheap, but most of the times these games will be cheap. And we're going to play both of them, and then we're going to compare and contrast them, and then at the end of the show we'll ultimately decide which one is the better bang for your buck. Not which one is the better game overall, but which one is simply the best for value. So the first game that we played was Orion. What was it called? Orion...
Dino
Prelude.
Horde Prelude. It
Yeah.
used to be called Orion Dino Horde. Now they call it Orion Prelude. So instead of making a sequel, they just changed it.
Yeah, because it was cheaper, hence why it's
I
on
guess.
sale for $1. But so anyway, Yami, why don't you explain to us what Orion Prelude is?
I think of Jurassic Park mixed with Halo,
Mixed
Star
with a pile of
Wars,
shit.
JPEG maps, and unswimmable water.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
okay.
if you touch the water in this game, you're dead.
You're dead straight away.
Well, I mean,
Actually, a lot of games do it, but in most games, like for example in Halo, you only die when you actually become completely submerged in the water.
Also, in some games, what they do, instead of making you die, you just simply can't go in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculous. Like you have a little puddle, and as soon as you touch the water, you just fall down and die.
I think what happens is it would make more sense if you went into the water, your suit electrocuted you.
I keep on
dying, falling into the water.
You don't even have to fall into the water. All you have to do is touch the water, and you just die. The first thing that we did when we played the game was we played the humans versus the dinosaurs
Yeah,
game
which was the
mode.
survival one. It wasn't that. It was more us versus an AI dinosaur horde that kept
No.
on coming in waves.
There was AI, though.
Yeah, I don't know me, but I'm saying it was wave one. It wasn't us versing each other.
Oh
That's
yeah, that's right. Yes,
the second game mode where we were versing each other, one person dinosaurs, two people humans.
dinosaurs class is really, really OP
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
because
T-Rex, especially.
you can play as a T-Rex, but there'll still be other T-Rexes on your team. But the humans don't have any other NPCs, or like there's no other AI. You know?
You need 5 humans versus 1 T-Rex.
Yeah, and
The
T-Rexes
bloody
are
T-Rexes
OP.
have a lot of health, and when they eat someone, they regain their health.
Insta-kill.
Yeah,
Insta-kill.
Yeah, but they also freaking regain their health when they kill someone.
get the raptor! Get the raptor!
So small!
Oh.
They're so small, Steve!
Playing as the humans is still fun, but it's the dinosaur class is ridiculously OP. Josh, can I get in? Can I get in? Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Run!
When you see a JPEG map that looks like it's straight out of Borderlands -3, then you know that's not part of it. It seems like a Gmod map. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, it did.
But listen, for $1, it's still fun. All right, it's still a
Yeah.
little bit of fun,
Thing
but
is,
it's not.
it's fun, but
Yeah,
If
I
you
think-
compare the two, it's
If-
not as fun.
Okay.
Oh my god, what, the way you move, it's like your body is separate from your legs.
If it was
Yeah.
more smoothed out, it would actually be less fun because
We were hiding. All right, we were hiding in a rock.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
we were
right.
shooting
We
each
are
other.
literally walking through a gigantic rock.
we're inside the rock right now.
It doesn't make any sense!
They just built that rock and they were like, but you can go right through it, and then the game designers was like, whatever, doesn't matter.
You're like sliding across the ground. I love it.
And the ladder, Yami, remember the ladder?
All right, yeah, the ladder.
There was
You
a
go
random
through-
ladder just up
it
against
needs
the wall.
collision. It needs collision. That's what it needs. That's
Yeah.
all it needs. Is collision. You can use space to go up it. That's fine. add collision. Don't go through the ladder.
Actually, both of the games had dodgy ladders in them. That was the one sort
Oh,
of
yeah, the ladders in
common thing.
Medal of Honor.
But the Medal of Honor ladders worked.
They worked,
And they
but
were useful.
Yeah,
Unlike the
this,
other one, you
this
go
was just
up
a
it.
ladder. It didn't lead to anywhere.
It's there.
Yeah.
It led to the ceiling. Try going up that ladder.
Teammate join.
It's-
You have to like jump. Like you have to jump into it. And then it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I was confused because a lot of the game modes didn't include dinosaurs, and I had just assumed because that was the selling point that every game mode would include dinosaurs. But the weird thing is the focus is more on the humans and the human guns and all that kind of stuff.
God, there's so many different type of guns.
Now here's another game like Space Farmers, where it used to be called Dino Horde. All right, that made sense because it had to do dinosaurs. Now because it's called Orion Prelude and has to deal with dinosaurs, that's confusing. I mean, I'm not confused, but it would be confusing to the general audience.
It's
Orion Prelude.
It's a very confusing game. There's so many game modes as well. We should point that out. There's I think at least 10 game modes, and probably half of them don't even include dinosaurs. So if you're going into this game looking for some good dinosaur gaming,
Not really.
you shouldn't really expect that because a lot of the modes don't even include dinosaurs.
I would suggest I'm not condoning this, but I'm suggesting that you get a Game Boy Color emulator and you download Jurassic Park for the Game Boy Color and you play that. That would be more fun. It's a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. There's a green glow here for absolutely no reason.
Oh, that's where the egg is meant to be. If this is if we're playing as the dinosaurs.
But they
Kidding
forgot
me?
to take it out.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. We also played
play that.
the not the capture the flag, but the one where you have to the dinosaurs have to protect the eggs.
Yeah, it's basically capture the flag one-sided.
It's like one-sided capture the flag.
Yeah.
It's like capture the flag and domination at the same time.
Because there is actually a separate capture the flag game type which we didn't play,
Is there?
but there is one.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
I'm
didn't
pretty
play
sure.
it. No.
I think this is a good a good matching. Me and Yami. Oh my god, you! There's just two legs dangling outside of your mouth. Shit, no! Bad Josh.
I'm going. T-Rex want to eat you. Come back. Roar.
No, you can't get me. I've set my base.
Oh, are you serious?
I got it.
I got it. No, I got it. Oh god damn it! I dropped it.
The last game type that we played is the game type where you kill somebody. It's another free-for-all game type where you kill somebody and your gun
gun game.
upgrades.
That is straight out of Call of Duty. Now, Call of Duty doesn't hold
Oh yeah.
game mode. They don't own the game mode. I don't think it's copyrighted.
But
They
they're the
can
only ones
use
that have
it.
done it.
But it's exactly the same.
Oh my god, it is exactly the same. Even the fact of meleeing someone de-upgrades their gun is exactly the same as that.
Oh, for God's sake! Come on. It's just overkill now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's
none of
just
the
a game
game modes are really original. They're all ripped from somewhere. Like they're all basically just
Murder
It's
Mine
just
is
very
all over again.
generic, as you would say.
It's very generic, and it's not worth a cent more than the 99 cents that it's worth on Steam.
But if you want a good laugh, you want to get a good laugh with your friends and just fight each other just relentlessly.
I'm stuck, guys. I'm stuck. Try and get me out. Seriously, I'm stuck. Fucking stuck.
There, help you out.
This is such a broken game. Yeah, yeah.
I fell through the world.
Yeah, me too. I fell through the world as well.
Game is so weird. On the main screen, the main menu, there's an option you can choose your loadout stuff. I don't understand. Is it Is it you have to unlock stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't understand that.
that was really
How do you unlock-
confusing.
Like you could change like 1 or 2 colors, and that was basically it.
Um,
Now I remember playing Orion Dino Horde before I met you guys, and there's this one map where there's this cliff, and if you don't die falling off the cliff, you can keep running.
the
Yeah.
one good thing about Orion Prelude is that at the very least it has variety. It has variety in dinosaurs and dinosaur races. It has variety in
Dinosaur
classes.
Races, species. Like that.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And it has variety in weapons. It actually has lots of different weapons. So at the very
Yeah.
least, it has that. But apart from that, yeah, it's super generic, and it doesn't really have anything else going for it. So should we do our ratings now? Yami, you can go first.
I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10.
I wouldn't even put it at that. I would put 2.5.
Yeah, I would say 2.5 as well. I'm not gonna let you have it. Not this time. Not this time. No, 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 no.
Return egg. Send it to return egg.
Run! No!
Oh no.
You got it.
Ah, you guys won. All right, so now let's move on to Medal of Honor Airborne.
Well, it's an old game from 2007, was it?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
2007.
And released on Steam in 2009.
2009, and it's like a first-person shooter. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Medal of Honor series. Really, it was based in World War II, Nazi Germany. The parachuting I found is a pretty cool gimmick to it. I liked it, but what happened with that though is that the Nazi Germany, in most games, seemed to have an edge, and except for team deathmatch over the Allies because they spawned on the ground.
Yeah,
That's
it
because
seems...
you're infiltrating Germany territory.
I know how it's meant to be, but because you're on the ground, you can see them coming where they are, and you can shoot. You can even shoot them out of the sky.
Oh my god, you got me in the air! Oh my god,
Oh,
that was amazing. Yeah,
it's
I
going
mean,
for realism.
that only happened to me once or twice, and I understand it's for realism, but at the same time, it's unfair. It's giving one class an unfair advantage over the
Yeah,
other.
but this way you choose where you want to spawn. Yeah, so.
Now, of course, it does include skill because by the end of the game, we were actually neck on neck. It does work if you both have a certain amount of skill, but it kind of is unfair for people who aren't used to it. Obviously, people are just getting used to the mode because they probably just bought the game cheap like us, it seems.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you just killed your freaking ally
How am I supposed to know who's who?
by what they're dressed as.
I don't know what you're dressed as. I don't pay attention long enough.
You're Nazis. We're US. If you wear grey, we wear green.
That's
You're
bull.
a
I
minus
shot
one because you killed your ally.
I can't tell who's who. This is bullshit. Now, a thing that I'm actually pretty surprised with the game is that the servers are actually quite active still.
Oh yeah, they're very
for-
active, and I think it's because of the
7-year-old
low
game.
price. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's mainly why. I'm sure if we checked back in like a couple of weeks' time, there would be a lot less people playing. But because it was on sale on Steam at the moment, then that'll give it a bit of a boost.
but if you have some friends to play this with, those servers are dedicated servers. Those servers have probably been up for freaking years, man.
Yeah.
Been 7.
Which is strange that people wouldn't go to their computer. Oh my god, this server's been running forever. Why don't I turn it off? But who's running these servers?
Oh,
I guess
EA.
it's just EA, I guess.
Yay, man, it's crazy.
I can just hide and have you kill each other.
Okay.
Video. They don't have actual real video settings.
There's like 3 options, I think, in the video setting.
There's
Yeah.
video. It's video audio.
Yeah.
Audio is 2 and video is brightness, and that's it. That's all.
That's
you have.
it. That's all the
Essentially,
settings.
It's
So you have
crazy.
to have some sort of computer knowledge to go into the notepad files
And
and
alter
change
them.
it.
Yeah, and
Um,
changed it up. It's just like the FOV was very bad.
Oh yeah, The
I had no
FOV was
problem with it.
terrible.
It was so close. I got used to it, of course. I got used to it by
Yeah.
near the end. But when I first jumped into the game, I was like, oh my god, this FOV. How am I meant to play it like this? But eventually I came accustomed to it, of course. I can see how it would work on a console, though.
And the sensitivity was crazy as well. It was
You have to
maxed
turn that.
out.
I had to turn that down.
Yeah.
Listen, I jumped and like my body went. My body just kept on going.
So we should talk about the game modes probably.
every game that they gave
Well,
us an option for. I don't know if they had more, but there was only and they didn't tell us exactly what it was. It was they had objective, which is destroy and defend. They had OA, which I still don't know what that is. A DM, and then they had team deathmatch. They did not have free for all. We actually had to do our own little
yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
jig. I'm actually pretty glad that the people were nice enough to
Yeah, the people
shoot
that we
each
were
other.
playing with decided to, I think, actually,
Go
because
along
we,
with us.
I think it was only because we started doing it so much to let stuff up. We're going to join
They
in.
just didn't care.
Yeah,
Didn't
we
care.
started since there was no free for all server. We basically just all went on the one team and we started killing each other.
It's good because we spawned right near each other.
Yeah.
That was
I
funny.
was spawned right behind
It
somebody.
was funny. A
and
couple of times I kept on spawning like right next to Steve and then killing him. What was weird is that sometimes you would, in certain maps, not in every map, you would actually spawn, when someone was near your spawn, you would actually change where you spawned.
if you weren't on the same team, you basically wouldn't spawn if you could see them. You had to be in a spot where you wouldn't be able to see them. What is going on?
It's like you're breakdancing or something. And then there was that other game mode, which was where you had to detonate the bomb.
Mhm.
That-
Detonate
Not
the
the
AA
bomb.
gun. Destroy the AA gun.
Yeah. What was that one? What was that game mode called?
objective.
Objective.
Objective. And I think that was probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
Only because we only had 4 people,
Yeah,
Um,
that's true. If we had more
and it was a
people.
one life scenario. Fuck. Shit! I looked like I slid into home base. That was awesome.
The maps were pretty good. My favorite, I forget what the map was called, but my favorite was the one where we were playing team deathmatch, and you fly over the map and you try and land on top of a building or something.
The rooftops one. The team deathmatch server had only one gun to choose from.
Oh, that was pretty
It was
bad.
the normal rifle. I didn't like that. I wanted my sniper. I wanted my bar.
And it's not exactly like you don't get loadouts. It's just
No, they give you the loadout screen, but you have to click one. Yeah, grenades. Yeah, we had fun with those grenades.
oh yeah, the grenades are a lot of fun. You can throw the grenades really far as well. Like
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's...
that was funny. I was at like one end of the map, and I threw the grenade up into the air, like forwards, right, and it flew all the way across the map, landed where Steve was, and killed him. And he was on my same team.
You got a touchdown. You got a touchdown with that. Really.
Did I just kill you with my grenade,
Yeah.
Steve? I threw it from ages away. You should have seen it on my side. I was freaking ages away. I really enjoy it. In fact, I think I'd actually go back to the game. This is the first game I'd say that I would actually go back to.
Medal of Honor, Airborne. Josh, what do you think?
I think this is really good. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it 6.5.
Oh, you're harsh.
Ooh, what would you say? What would you?
If you're a casual gamer, I think there are other games which will appeal to you in the same genre more. If you're like a fan of war history, or you're looking for a really realistic depiction of a war game, or if you're looking for a game about the Second World War, then I think you'll probably like this a lot.
I liked how you could kill someone in one shot. Like, it's more realistic with how many bullets it takes to kill someone.
I played the multiplayer, or the single player. Unlike these two, they haven't played the single player yet. So I'm going to give it my multiplayer score. I'll give the multiplayer a 7.5. But if I was to do the game as a whole, I would give it an 8.5. The single player, when you play it, it is incredibly fun. And it took me by surprise, actually. We jumped out of a plane. We had a little history. They had a little conference, and then you jump. Next thing you know, you're jumping out of a plane, and you can go wherever you want in this map that they give you, and you have to go to each objective around the map. Do whatever you want, man. As long as you don't die.
Yeah, it's pretty. As long as you don't die, because you have to restart from the beginning.
I think I was able to.
Do you have to restart from the beginning?
They don't give you a lot of checkpoints. They give you one. I think when you die with a checkpoint, though, you jump out of the plane again, like you're a different soldier.
Ah.
But you're still Travers. Your last name is Travers.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you could just be
That
someone else.
doesn't make any sense.
Could just
You're
have
the same
surname.
person, but you jump out like you're a different person. They had a
Well,
whole
basically,
team.
what we have to ask ourselves here is
Yeah.
Orion is $1, Medal of Honor is 10. So what we're basically asking is Medal of Honor 10 times better than Orion?
Yes.
No.
Well,
I
then
would say.
then
that it's
Orion
worth
is better
more-
bang for the buck.
I would say, what I'm saying is, don't get Orion.
I'm going with Medal of Honor. But the thing is that it's not 10 times better.
Yeah.
I would say it's maybe 2 or 3 times better. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't get it, unlike Josh here. But
I'm harsh on games.
they're both good games.
I wouldn't say that. I would say Orion Prelude
Dino
is...
Horde, it was still fun. I wouldn't
yeah.
go back to it.
It's fun,
worth-
but it's not a
worth
good
the dollar.
game.
It's worth the dollar.
Definitely. I think I'm going to have to say that Orion Prelude is better bang for your buck in this case. Simply because I don't think it's 10 times worse than Medal of Honor.
But if I had a choice between the two games, definitely go with Medal of Honor.
But that's not what we're
But
saying.
yeah, I'm good. But better bang for your buck. Yeah, I'll go with the Orion.
Let's say you're buying water for 25 cents. You can get a gallon jug of water. I'm sorry, 99 cents for the jug of water. Let's say that.
Yeah.
Or you can buy 2 or 3 liters of your favorite soda for $10. Would you really buy a jug of water? Or would you rather pay and get that soda that you like?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret buying that bottle, that jug of water. 'Cause you're like,
Yeah.
it's water. I paid 99 cents for water. I can get water anywhere.
Yeah.
I think
agree.
that's a pretty perfect analogy. All right, well I think that's it. So thanks for watching. There will be another bang for your buck.
Okay.
Hopefully TJ is going to be in that one. Thanks for watching. I've been Omnipotent Dog.
I've been CrankyNerd.
And I'm Yummy Genesis.
And you guys have been great mates.
Boy.
Bye.